Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's DLloyd. So Kyle Korver has been traded away from the Cleveland Cavaliers to the Utah Jazz for Alec Burks and 2 second-round draft picks. The second-round draft picks are the 2020 second-round pick and 2021 second-round pick from the Utah Jazz is going to Cleveland. Then, of course, Utah, they are bringing in Kyle Korver. Now, we heard Kyle Korver's name being floated around. We knew he was going to be traded at some point from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, I did not expect it to be now. I thought it would be definitely in December, maybe even closer to January. But we knew he would be traded before the trade deadline. Kyle Korver, he wanted to only stay in Cleveland if they were going to be competitive and try to compete. He went to them over the summer, asked to be traded if they weren't going to do that. Cleveland at that point thought they would still be competing to make the playoffs. Now they are definitely making a 180 from that, and they're just trying to recoup whatever they can from some of the veterans. Cleveland is not done. They're going to continue to make more moves, continue to trade as many veterans as possible, and try to get as many draft picks and as many young players as possible. So for Cleveland, you end up getting 2 second-round picks. Nothing crazy, but you get something for a guy in Kyle Korver whose contract was expiring. You didn't want to pay him $7.5 million this year and $7.5 million next season, so you get rid of him by trading him at the age of 37. Still one of the best shooters in the league, but he is getting up there in age. So you get rid of him for Utah is great because now you get a lockdown sharpshooter who can shoot from anywhere on the court. And anytime you're a catch and shoot type of guy, you can fit in on just about any team. So Utah team who has been underperforming this season, in my opinion, you get better by bringing in Kyle Korver. For Cleveland, you get Alec Burks. He is somewhat up and down. We have seen him look very, very decent throughout his career at times, but this season he's definitely in and out of the rotation, really never got a firm grip to really any type of role in Utah this season. But we have seen him for almost 3 years, average 13 to 14 points per game. So for Cleveland, you get a chance to experiment with Alec Burks. Maybe he could carve out a role there, and then you try to sign him long-term. This is the final year of his $11 million contract. So he can be let go end of the year, or you could try to re-sign him, but you do get a year to experiment with a player who's still only 27 years old. I think it's a win-win for both teams. I think a lot of teams are going to be disappointed that they didn't get the opportunity to get a Kyle Korver. I know Philly had the opportunity, but they were going to have to give up Markelle Fultz to get Kyle Korver. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section below. Do you think this was a good trade for the Utah Jazz, bringing in an elite shooter like Kyle Korver who could help you try to turn around your season? And let me know what you guys think about, Cleveland getting 2 second-round picks and Alec Burks in exchange for Kyle Korver. You guys let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.